What a gripping and intense contest we witnessed in the Pakistan Super League 2026, as Pindiz locked horns with Hyderabad Kingsmen in a match that turned into a perfect example of how pressure, discipline, and smart decision-making can define the outcome of a T20 game. From the very beginning, the atmosphere carried a sense of anticipation, with both teams looking to gain momentum in the tournament. When Hyderabad Kingsmen won the toss and chose to bowl first, it seemed like a calculated move rather than a risky one, as the pitch appeared slightly slow and helpful for bowlers who could maintain tight lines. That decision immediately set the tone for what was about to unfold, as Pindiz were asked to put runs on the board under challenging conditions. As the Pindiz innings began, there was an expectation of a solid start, but things quickly went downhill. The early dismissal of Usman Khawaja for just 2 runs not only gave Hyderabad the breakthrough they needed, but also planted seeds of doubt in the Pindiz lineup. The situation became even worse when Daryl Mitchell, a key player known for stabilising innings, was dismissed for a duck. Within the first few overs, Pindiz had already lost control, and the pressure began to build rapidly. Captain Mohammad Rizwan stepped in with the responsibility of anchoring the innings, and for a brief moment, it seemed like he might bring stability. However, even he could not withstand the relentless pressure from Hyderabad's disciplined bowling attack and was dismissed after scoring around 15 runs, leaving his team in a vulnerable position. At this stage, Pindiz were not just losing wickets, but also struggling to maintain any sort of momentum. The bowlers from Hyderabad Kingsmen executed their plans to perfection, consistently hitting the right areas and not allowing the batsmen any room to free their arms. The middle overs became a phase of survival rather than scoring, and although Sam Billings showed some resilience with a determined knock of 26 runs, the lack of partnerships around him meant that his efforts could only do so much. Every time it looked like Pindiz might rebuild, another wicket would fall, breaking any rhythm they tried to establish. The scoreboard pressure kept increasing, and with no acceleration in the final overs, the innings ended on a disappointing 121 for 9 after the full 20 overs. Hyderabad Kingsmen's bowling performance deserves immense credit for this outcome, as it was not just about taking wickets but about controlling the entire flow of the game. Mohammad Ali stood out as the leader of the attack, delivering a spell that combined precision with aggression, picking up key wickets at crucial moments. Hunain Shah complemented him brilliantly by maintaining tight lines and ensuring that the batsmen never found any comfort. The field placements were sharp, the execution was near perfect, and the collective effort of the bowling unit ensured it was a display of disciplined bowling that completely dismantled the opposition's plans. Chasing a modest total of 122, Hyderabad Kingsmen entered the second innings, knowing that patience would be more important than aggression. However, the chase did not begin as smoothly as they would have liked. Early wickets created a bit of tension, and for a moment, it seemed like Pindiz might fight back and make a game out of it. The pitch was still offering some assistance, and the pressure of a low chase can sometimes be more challenging than chasing a big score. But this is where the difference between the two teams became evident. Marnus Labuschagne walked in and brought a completely different level of calmness to the crease. Instead of trying to dominate the bowlers, he focused on understanding the conditions and building the innings step by step. His approach was simple yet highly effective: rotate the strike, avoid unnecessary risks, and keep the scoreboard ticking. While wickets fell at the other end, Labuschagne remained composed, showing maturity and control that is rarely seen in high-pressure T20 chases. His presence not only stabilised the innings but also gave confidence to the players around him. As the chase progressed, Hyderabad slowly but surely gained control of the match. Labuschagne's ability to absorb pressure allowed the team to recover from early setbacks, and once the required run rate came under control, the momentum shifted completely. Kusal Perera then stepped in to provide the finishing touch, playing with calculated aggression and ensuring that there were no late surprises. Irfan Khan's contribution in the final stages further eased the pressure, as Hyderabad moved closer to victory with confidence and clarity. Eventually, Hyderabad Kingsmen completed the chase in just 16.3 overs, reaching 123 for 5 and sealing a comfortable 5-wicket win. While the final result might suggest an easy victory, the reality was that it was built on careful planning, disciplined execution, and a deep understanding of the match situation. Marnus Labuschagne was rightly named the man of the match for his outstanding innings, as he anchored the chase and guided his team to victory with one of the most underrated yet impactful aspects of Hyderabad's performance was their fielding effort, which played a silent but crucial role throughout the match. Their players were quick to react, sharp in their movements, and highly committed to saving runs. Boundaries were cut off, singles were restricted, and pressure was constantly applied on the Pindiz batsmen. In a low-scoring match like this, even saving a handful of runs can make a huge difference, and Hyderabad executed this aspect flawlessly, showing that success in cricket often comes from excellence in all departments. This match also served as a clear lesson for Pindiz, highlighting the importance of building partnerships and maintaining composure under pressure. Their batting lineup showed glimpses of potential, but the inability to convert starts into meaningful contributions proved costly. The lack of a solid partnership meant that they were always playing catch-up, and by the time they tried to accelerate, it was already too late. Going forward, they will need to focus on improving their approach, especially in handling early setbacks and maintaining consistency throughout the innings. As PSL 2026 continues, this victory could prove to be a turning point for Hyderabad Kingsmen, giving them the confidence and momentum needed to push forward in the tournament. For Pindiz, this defeat will serve as a reminder that T20 cricket is not just about individual brilliance, but about teamwork, planning, and execution. Matches like these show that even a low total can be defended if the right strategies are applied, but in this case, Hyderabad Kingsmen were simply too organised and composed. In the end, this contest was not just about runs and wickets, but about mindset and decision-making under pressure. Hyderabad Kingsmen emerged as the deserved winners because they played smarter cricket, adapted better to the conditions, and stayed calm in crucial moments. It was a performance that combined skill, discipline, and awareness, proving once again that in T20 cricket, the team that handles pressure better often walks away with the victory. Thanks for watching, and please like, share and subscribe this channel.